views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Hello, this is Patty Hunter. We'll be having a phone call from Lou Gramm, who used to be with Foreigner. So he should be calling any moment now. So in the meantime, I have a book of his called Jukebox Hero. And we're going to be talking about his life, when he was born and where he worked as a singer and all, what it was like working for Foreigner and what he's doing now. So we'll be back in a moment. We are now with Lou Gramm, and we're going to ask him some questions. My favorite singer of all my years of being here on Earth.
Oh, that's a nice compliment, thank you.
You're welcome. So, where were you born and raised, my friend?
I was born in Rochester, New York, and lived there most of my life. I still live there part of the year.
Wow. Who had influenced you when you were growing up then?
My parents mostly. I have a very large family. My dad has 9 brothers and sisters, and my mom has 7 brothers and sisters. So our extended family is very large, and I was very close to my aunts and uncles on both sides. So I had great influence as I was growing up.
Wow. I only come from a family of 2 sisters and 1 brother and me, eh?
That's what you have?
Yeah. Where'd you go to school? And what did you major?
I went to Monroe Community College. It's a 2-year school, and I majored in art and music.
What kind of art, my friend?
Sculpturing, watercolor, painting, and pen and ink drawing.
Have you sold any of them?
No, I didn't get far enough doing that to be able to sell any of them.
Wow.
I thought I was going to be more interested, but you know what? I didn't have the talent in art. But in actual drawing and sculpturing and stuff like that.
Oh, sculpturing.
I was all right. I wasn't that good though.
So, how old were you when you started to become interested in music?
When I was very young, my mom and dad were both musicians. My dad played trumpet in high school, and he had his own big band. And my mom auditioned for that band and got the job as singer in the band, and that's how they met and fell in love.
Oh. Then you came?
And then my brothers and I came along, and my dad stopped playing shows because it was taking too much time from his family and his day job. So he put his trumpet away for about 25 years.
Wow.
And to help raise us, and we started. My brother Ben started learning how to play trumpet from my dad, and I started playing drums.
So how long did it take for you to get your drumming professional?
Well, I took regular drum lessons first on just a snare drum, and after about 2 or 3 years, then I started taking lessons on a set of drums, and then started learning how to play drums myself by listening to the drummers on the songs that I liked.
Wow.
And I also played. My dad would come down with his trumpet and play some big band music, and I would play drums to that. Then my mom would come downstairs and sing them. So we were having little family jam sessions in the basement when I was young.
That sounds like fun, hey?
It was a lot of fun.
So, when did you start to play in a band? How old were you? What grade or?
I think towards my last couple years of high school, I started playing in bands with my other high school friends who played guitar and keyboards and stuff, and so we had a couple bands. One band was called the St. James Infirmary. The other high school band was called Poor Heart.
What about Black Sheep? I understand you were.
After I got out of high school, I left Poor Heart and took the keyboard player with me, and he and I and another couple people I knew formed Black Sheep, and that was a fun band. And that's when I got off the drums and went up and became just a lead singer.
Wow. So what were your favorite songs back then? Did you write your own?
Well, yeah, I think it was very difficult to put the emotion of the song to the audience from behind the big set of drums where they could barely even see me. You understand that, right?
Are we? Yeah, I understand. Capisci? Yeah. So, how many bands from Black Sheep on have you been playing, and what were their names?
Before Foreigner, how many bands?
Yeah.
I think 3.
Oh. And how long were you with Foreigner?
I think it was about 25 years with Foreigner.
Hot day.
Yep. Now Black Sheep recorded 2 albums on Capitol Records, so I had a pretty good career going with Black Sheep.
Are they still in existence, the records?
Yeah, they're still around. There's some of them are playing, and some of them just play for fun now. But they're all still with us, and I speak to them regularly. Matter of fact, I think in 1 or 2 months we're going to have a Black Sheep reunion.
Ooh, sounds like fun. Jamming all over the place, and
Yeah, that's right.
you betcha. So you're coming to Wabash in February. That's about an hour from where we are at, eh? So how many record companies have you worked with over the years?
Over the years, let's see. Black Sheep recorded a single for Chrysalis Records. That's a big European record company that has Genesis and a lot of other bands on it. And we were their first American band that they signed. And they were supposed to come over to the U.S. and put big offices in L.A. and New York and Nashville, and they said they promised to really promote our record and do everything for us. And so we released the single, and it did okay, but they didn't promote it at all. And then it turned out that they decided not to come over and put offices in the U.S. So we asked them for a release because if they weren't going to have offices in the U.S., how could they promote us?
True.
So we asked for a release, and then we signed to Capitol Records.
Ah, they're better.
Oh, much better. We had 2 albums on Capitol Records.
Wowzer. How many albums you done over the years, my friend?
Let's see,
Counting.
12 albums.
12 albums.
Yes.
And how many songs per album? 18, 13?
It's usually about between 8 and 10 songs per album.
All right. And you done YouTube as well, eh?
Oh yeah, we've released some things that were on the album. We released them on YouTube also.
So you have a new style of singing now? You are a Christian now?
Well, I'm a Christian, but I did about 6 or 7 years ago. I did a Christian rock album, and that was a lot of fun to do. But my singing style is the same.
Ah, yeah. So, do you have anything new coming out with All Stars?
I do have. We're working on that right now. It should be out towards the end of the summer.
Wow. I can hardly wait. It's going to be CD or DVD or something?
Probably a DVD and released, for downloads.
Oh. You mean streaming or just downloads?
I'm not sure yet.
So when will you be releasing it? Do you know, sometime in the summer?
Sometime in the summer. I'm not exactly sure yet because, even when you're done, the record company picks the date that it'll be released. So
Logical.
I couldn't say anything because I don't know what they're thinking.
So, you're so funny. So with the band, the Foreigner, I mean, why that name?
When the band started, there were three British guys and 3 American. So we talked about if we were in the U.S., half the band would be foreigners. If we were in England, half the band would be foreigners. So we just decided to call ourselves Foreigner.
Oh, I understand there was some bad blood at the end. I'm sorry that had to happen.
Yeah, I am too.
Over the years you've been with Foreigner, what are your favorite that you had written or both had written with Mitch?
Yeah, I think I like Jukebox Hero.
Mm-hmm.
I like Midnight Blue.
Yeah.
I like Head Games.
I don't know that one.
Double Vision.
That I know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bunch of them. They're all like your children,
Yeah. I'm a writer myself of songs, lyrics.
Nice.
And I got Christian overtone in my, like, gospel. So with the present band, All Stars, is that what they're called?
Yes, the Lou Gramm All-Star Band.
Right on. So how long you been with them then?
About 3 years.
Oh.
Yeah, not long, but it took a little while to get the right lineup together. But since that lineup's been together, it's been about 3 years.
Dang, that's good. So during COVID, did you have trouble?
During that time, I caught COVID twice, and one time was bad, and one time was not so bad. But I just stayed home and rested and took my medication and drank a lot of liquids, and I got over it.
You know, I can beat you. I had it 5 times.
You had it 5 times. Was each time worse?
One was pretty bad.
One was bad. Okay, boy.
The other stuff, said, okay, I'm going to have to stay home or go to the doctor. And they said, yeah, you got COVID again. I said, oh, man.
They don't have a lot of remedies, do they?
And I kept on getting shots after shots, and I kept on getting this stuff. About a couple months later, I said, what the hey? Oh, Mamma Mia. So, you're touring, I know now. Where are you going in this year, 2024?
We're mostly going to stay in the U.S., but we have a show or two in Mexico, and we have some shows in Canada. We're not going overseas, I don't think.
That was where the trouble is over there, eh?
Yeah, that's why I don't want to go. I love playing overseas. I love visiting and walking around. I love the history of that, and the audiences are awesome. But I think it's not a safe time to be over there.
I'm from Toronto, my husband and I.
Oh, you're from Toronto?
Yeah, Canadian, eh?
That's an awesome city.
I haven't been there for 29 years now.
You haven't gone back there in that long?
Yeah, well, we still got to get our passport.
Don't you miss it at all?
No.
You like where you are, huh?
Yep.
Yep, I hear you. You know, when you love some place, it becomes home.
It does indeed. And my TV series are here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And I got a lot of friends that we care for very much. I don't feel like uprooting to go anywhere else.
I understand that.
So, February 17, 2024.
Well, then we'll be in Wabash, right?
Wabash at the Honeywell Center.
Yes. I'm anxious to see if that's a good place to play. You know?
Well, a lot of people have been going there over the years.
Well, I'm getting some feedback from my friends in other bands who have played there, and they tell me it's acoustically very good, and the facilities are clean, and the people who work there are very helpful.
Do come to Fort Wayne. We would love to see you, kiddo. Back in 1997, you were diagnosed with a tumor.
A brain tumor, yes.
Oh, how are you now?
Not cancerous, no cancer, but just a big brain tumor.
Oh, that's enough to scare you, willies.
It was scary as anything. I was getting headaches, and I was suffering from short and long-term memory lapses. I would go to call my mom and dad, and I'd be dialing the number, and halfway through I couldn't remember the last 4 digits.
Oh, you poor mutt.
They had the same number for 35 years.
Yeah.
So suddenly I just went blank, and I knew something was wrong.
So, after they took out that tumor, how long did it take to heal, both spiritually and physically?
Well, honestly, physically, I suffered deficiencies because the tumor made my adrenal glands defunct, so they didn't work. It also damaged my pituitary. It just, you know, I had to take a lot of medication to make up for what those parts didn't work for anymore. And it was physically frustrating for me because because of the injury, my balance was off. I had to make sure I didn't have to grab a wall or something without falling over. That got better and better, and spiritually I believe strongly in our Lord, and
And you are doing that, sir. The Lord is indeed with you.
Yes, I know that. I've been a born-again Christian for over 35 years.
Dang. Wowzer. We have been praying for you, kiddo. What would you like to what would you like to share with my audience to encourage them, especially?
I would just say, stay true to what you believe in. Have faith in our Lord Jesus, and be true to yourself and the people you love.
And I have an Irish prayer for you now.
Oh, all right.
May the Lord keep you safely in the palms of His holy hands.
Love that.
Aye.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to have to split now like a banana, you know.
Well, I hope we can talk again.
I do hope so. You have me number and all. You can bug me any old time. Well, we'll see you next week, people. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Lou Gramm.
Thank you! This next one we're going to do, we're asking you to sing along with us. It's a song we know you've heard, and it's a beautiful song, and it calls for a choir. Although we have a choir, we have some fine voices, we're asking you to jump in and sing with us. Will you do that? Little time to think things over.
Jones from Foreigner.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed, my love. God is with us always, for the rest of all our lives.